A man slams a nail into his own thigh. Then he sticks his hand in the toaster. Then he tears down the street, racing like crazy, ignoring everyone staring. His girlfriend's playing cards on the street. Why is this guy wrecking himself? He is a kill squad's top hitman. He let a target escape, breaking their code. So the other killers injected him with a poison that slows his heart rate. To keep his heart beating, he has to pump out adrenaline nonstop. How does he survive? And how does he get revenge? He walks into a club and buys powder off a dealer. Life or death, legal or not, doesn't matter. Staying alive comes first. Within seconds, the powder kicks in and his heart starts beating normal again. It is not enough. He has to stay wired to make more adrenaline. So everyone in the room becomes a target, and the cramped space erupts into a brawl. Jason gets kicked out fast. They've got numbers, and if this keeps going, he'd die before the adrenaline kicks in, so he bolts. He speeds off, and soon Jason gets a call from an unknown number. It is Ricky, the killer who poisoned him. He warns Jason he has got 1 hour. No antidote means Jason has 0 chance of living. The death countdown is on, so Jason calls his private doctor right away. But the doctor's overseas and can't get back. He tells Jason to keep moving constantly. If needed, hit a hospital for an adrenaline shot. Then Jason tries using speed. The rush of driving fast keeps him alive, but his escape keeps hitting walls. His driving catches a traffic cop's eye, so Jason drives into a mall to escape. He weaves through the aisles, knocking shelves everywhere, until one drift goes wrong. The car flips onto the escalator, so Jason ditches it and runs. A taxi's parked at the curb. He jumps in, but just after sitting down, his heart screams. The poison's hitting, so he makes the driver blast loud music. The song ends, still not enough. He stops at a store and rushes inside. He slams the cashier down and grabs every energy snack and drink there. Back in the cab, he scarfs them down, then heads for the cruise building. He wants the boss's help, but the boss just mocks him for letting the target go. Jason snaps and almost attacks, but armed guards are all around him. He swallows his anger and leaves. As Jason heads for the hospital, his sidekick calls, saying he spotted Ricky's brother eating at a restaurant. That sudden break gives Jason a new lead, so he changes his plan instantly. He'll grab the brother to force Ricky to give up the antidote. He lets the brother spot him. The guy grabs a gun and chases him outside. Jason slices the brother's arm clean off. The brother won't say where Ricky is, so Jason snaps and shoots him dead. Then he grabs the brother's phone and calls Ricky. Ricky learns his brother's dead. Ricky swears he'll make him suffer. Jason fires back, show up, and I'll send you to join him. No time to waste, he hurries. He needs adrenaline or he is done. At the hospital, Jason tries to buy a shot. The doctor thinks he has trouble, refuses, and calls the cops. A patient nearby tips Jason off. The nasal spray on the table can amp you up too. Jason grabs several boxes, but the cops arrive, so he hides in a hospital closet until they leave. Jason puts on a gown and walks out, but a cop spots him. He sees a doctor saving a patient, pulls his gun, and demands the adrenaline. At gunpoint, the doctor hands it over, leaving Jason makes one strange request. Thinking it is his lucky break, the doctor cranks the defibrillator to max. Jason fires to hold off the cops, then jams a whole syringe of adrenaline into himself. The drug hits fast. He feels power flood his body and calls his doctor. The doctor's furious he shot the whole vial. He warns the overdose will flood his body and kill him. Burn off the energy fast or die. He runs to a crowd around a big screen. His face is on screen, and the crowd notices him. Jason spots a traffic cop nearby and grabs his gun before he reacts. He forces the cop off, then speeds off on the bike, barely dressed. He even stands up on the seat, fully exposed, but it doesn't last long. He loses balance and wipes out. Jason knows he has to find her now. Dressed, he reaches her place. She asks him to fix the microwave, but the adrenaline's worn off now, so he eyes the toaster. He puts his hand right on it and spots 2 hitmen outside the door. Jason decides to strike first, giving them no chance. While she turns to take a call, he slips outside and quietly takes out the hitmen. Jason knows this place is blown, so he grabs her to lay low for a while. Stepping out, they meet another hitman, so he knocks her bag loose on purpose. While she picks it up, he kills the hitman and dumps him in the neighbor's pool. Clearly, he is being this careful to keep her out of danger. But to keep her safe, he comes clean about who he is and the poison. He recently took a job to kill the Chinatown boss, Tang Jing. But he was tired of the killing and just wanted a normal life with her. So Jason hid Tang Jing for 48 hours to buy escape time. But Ricky used the opening to kill him, and she doesn't believe a word. She thinks he made it up to dump her, and she breaks down. She blows up at him, and right then the poison flares again, leaving him in agony. He begs her to help suppress the poison. They start fighting in front of everyone. Passers-by stop to stare, even kids on the school bus. They're all loving it when his sidekick calls at the worst moment. He says he found Ricky, but it turns out to be a deadly trap. His sidekick is already dead, Ricky isn't there, and enemies surround him with no way out. Then she suddenly shows up and draws their attention, so Jason seizes it. He drops too, then uses his sidekick's body as a shield to retreat. He reunites with her, and they drive off after surviving that close call. She finally believes him, and soon the enemy's car is back on them. This time she is in sync, helping spike his adrenaline. That instantly powers him up, and he opens fire. He easily wipes out the pursuers behind him. After a fierce fight, he shakes them, but his body's totally drained. To force his blood pumping, he slams a nail into his own thigh. He feels nothing, but the doctor finally makes it back. A synthetic drug keeps him alive for now, but the doctor says it buys time. There is no real cure. Jason won't just wait to die, so he calls Ricky himself. He wants to settle it face to face. Knowing Jason's dying, Ricky agrees instantly. Jason arrives alone, but the enemy takes his life support device. They grab his weapons too. There he finds the boss is here. The boss and Ricky were a team, since Jason never finished killing Tang Jing. So the boss had Ricky inject Jason with the poison, but he is still alive. The boss goes for another shot, and Jason snaps, raising his hand like a gun. A henchman drops like he has been shot. Turns out Jason reached Tang Jing first. He calls for backup, and the moment both crews meet, bullets fly. The boss panics and runs, Jason chasing as he climbs onto a plane. Jason grabs him hard, right as he is about to finish this. Ricky ambushes him from behind and injects another dose of poison. Jason instantly goes limp. He drops. Ricky grabs a gun and empties it into the boss above. The backstabbing traitor wants the boss's seat for himself, just as he thinks he has won. Refusing to quit, Jason forces himself up and rips the gun from Ricky's grip. He gives Ricky no opening. They fight hand to hand, and Jason runs on pure adrenaline. He beats Ricky senseless, then makes his next move. He drags Ricky off the plane with him, and they plummet toward the ground. With his last bit of strength, Jason snaps Ricky's neck, payback. He knows he is dying too. With shaking hands, he calls his girlfriend, but all he gets is her voicemail.